Yeah, what happened here? How did this happen? Okay, I'm in here cleaning because we have some more visitors coming to the nursery. I'm not sure if I have explained how I'm doing adoptions this time. I'm doing things a little bit differently just to see how it works out. But I'll explain that later. And it's really funny. I left the room to get some blankets out of the dryer and came back in. Well, and I have been gone probably 10-15 minutes, which is longer than I normally leave them out. But they've been so good lately. And I came in. How'd you get up here? I mean, I'm sure I know how you got up here, but are you stuck? Can you get down? You don't seem worried. But Harris and Panda were just sleeping. Oh, you went out of focus. Up here. Oh, the sunlight's messing everything up. Hi, gorgeous. Did you tell everybody what happened to you yesterday? It was actually yesterday. I know, you can't get comfortable, can you? Panda and Jericho had their spay neuter surgeries yesterday. Yes, they did. Didn't you? And you did really well, huh? You did not bite anybody, did you? So I hissed a lot, but I did not bite anybody. Panda's doing really well. Jericho, however, has been hiding ever since. And I don't know if it's because the female surgery is harder and the anesthesia is worse, or if it was just the trauma of being in the carrier, because you know Jericho is one of those ones that, remember when she was in the cage, how she would act feral, and the minute you left her out, that's the way she is in carriers when they're closed. She'll go in a carrier that's open, but the minute you close it, she loses her mind, and she did do that yesterday. So it may just be trauma. I'm not sure. I'm keeping a close eye. But look at this baby. And there's Miss Lisa. Oh, and I have to clean that. The fountain is next on the list. It's driving me crazy. And let's see. Are you in here? Oh, there's Crispen. So where's Pat? Hey, Crispen. Where's Pat? Okay, I see you, Miss Lisa. Well, I found Pat. Let me tell you, I just freaked out for a solid 10 minutes because I couldn't find Pat. Oh, now we're in the bathroom, and in between I keep this gate and the broom over here because it's just a small space. Well, this is where Jericho is in there. Has been hiding since her surgery. Now she'll come out and eat and let me pet her some, but not a whole bunch. Well, Pat, like Jericho is right there, you can't see. And then Pat is like laying on the back of Jericho, curled up into a ball. You might can see the white. See that white? That's Pat's neck. Asleep on Jericho. And Jericho is asleep. I'll tell you what, that really, really scared me. And I know you have to let them out. I mean, I do. You know, you can't keep them in a bubble, and they're cats and kittens. But, ooh, I am going to put them up for today until everyone comes to visit. Because that made me really nervous. Look at Harris, just all up in the windowsill. Oh, how funny. But yeah, Jericho and Pat are just asleep. And I think the kittens really miss Jericho because Jericho won't go in the closet for some reason. Since she came back from her surgery, she just, oh, okay, now. Okay, come on, it's time. Oh gosh. Anyway, and so I think the kittens, yeah, can you get down? I think the kittens have missed Jericho. Because I think that's where Lisa was when I first came in, because she came out of the bathroom. Look at this. Are Harris, you're just a little grown up. Yeah. Harris, is that fun? Yeah, okay. Hi, Miss Lisa.
Delivery.
Before I get started on today's mail time, I'm just going to say this one might be a little rushed. And I'm going to try not to tell a ton of stories. I know some people find mail time very entertaining. But this is the period of my life where I am helping my foster Ruth with her sick feral kittens. And I also have just had some intake myself, which I'm not going to go into because I'm not sure the specifics that are happening with that yet. But these mail times are always so behind. You probably already know what's happening. And if not, then I'm sorry, you will. So I just want to say thank you very much to everybody that sent food and supplies. As you can see when I film this, most of the food is already opened. A lot of it's gone. These boxes have been sitting here for some of them a while. I'm very busy, but in a good way. Like everyone, all the kittens are pulling through. Mama is doing great. The ones that I've intaked here are doing great. I just found Prince and Bowie, who I'm sure you'll have seen, a wonderful foster. So everything is going really well. And my lack of organization and my overwhelming need to help everyone that calls is just making my time very limited at the moment. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, everyone. Without you, I could not do what I do. There's just no way. As you can see, there's a ton of food here, and the ton of food is almost gone. So, thank you. Now, let's get started. The first box is from Mike Hamilton. It says, "Hi community, enjoy your gift," from Mike Hamilton. And Mike sent over a case of poultry and beef classic pate. There you go. A case of the Fancy Feast. This is the seafood pate. And a case of the Friskies Fishalicious, the 32 cans. All of these obviously love it. Mike also sent over a bottle of the F10 SC veterinary disinfectant. I know it looks like a small bottle, but it is the I can't remember the word, but you have to dilute it. I know there's a word. Everyone will be hollering what the word is, but you have to dilute it. And I really wanted to try this. Several fosters I know and a lot of vet hospitals use it because it can be turned into a aerosol. It can be put in a spray bottle, and it can be put into just like a little bucket. And supposedly, it will not hurt any of the animals. Like I still will wash off the residue, but say I miss a spot, it is supposed to be non-toxic for them. I don't trust that a lot of times, but it's still better than some of the stuff I know is really, really toxic. But I really was excited because you can turn this into a mist and put it in the air. And that is the one thing that I've not been able to clean that I wanted to. So I am very happy about this. Thank you, Mike, for your continued support, especially with the food. And then Gina also sent over some food. I had to use the box it came in for some of the stuff that I have been doing. And I'm not sure where the slip is, but Gina sent over a case of the poultry and beef pate, a case of the Fancy Feast seafood grill, and a case of the Fancy Feast poultry and beef grilled, and then a case of the Friskies poultry platter, which everyone knows these are staples and I love them. So thank you very much, Gina. And then Glow sent over some supplies. This is High Community. Enjoy your gift from Glow. And Glow sent a bottle of the Nature's Miracle clumping litter. Now, I actually really like this litter. I was worried I wouldn't, but it is a 30-pound jug, and it is less expensive than the Fresh Step, I guess is what I had on the list. And I'm always looking for better deals, but it has to work. So I was worried this wouldn't, but it does, and I actually really like it. And the cats and kittens don't notice any difference either. It looks to me almost exactly like the Fresh Step, but so this is what I'm switching to because it is a less expensive litter and it works really well. We also sent a pack of AAA batteries, which I'm so excited about because the little hearts in the Snuggle Kittens take AAA batteries. And during kitten season especially, I use those hearts a lot. They really make a difference to the kittens that don't have the mom. I put them in with all kittens that don't have a mom, even if I don't use the Snuggle kitty itself. Like if I just use a stuffed animal. And these are the type of batteries they take. She also sent over 2 of the scratch pads that I use. These are wonderful, and I am about to open one to take in the back because Mama Blanca has killed hers. So thank you, Glow, very much for the supplies. The next set of goodies is from Julia Harris. It says, "Hi, Stephanie. I hope this will help some for the start of kitten season. Enjoy your gift from Julia Harris." Thank you. Kitten season is starting. I'm bearing witness to that. And that is really when the supplies are needed. Julia sent over 2 of the Amazon round pet beds. The ones that I love. She actually sent 2, but I have already opened one. It is insane how many pet beds there are in this house. I don't even want to count them because I would kind of be embarrassed. But this one is in use at the moment. Oh, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But you know what? I have the most comfortable cats and kittens in the world, thanks to you guys. She also sent the Thermo Kitty mat, which is the mat I was talking about in the crate that the kittens were in, that I only had one of, that I didn't know what kind it was. She found it. I don't know if it was on purpose or if it was a coincidence, but I'm very excited. There is also a case of the Fancy Feast gravy lovers, which there are some cans still left in there, but the kittens, the baby kittens, Harris and them really like this food. I think it's because it still has a lot of gravy in it, but they do eat the little bits too. And then she sent a bag of the yesterday's news litter, and I know I said I wasn't going to tell stories, but I am going to tell a tiny one. This morning I was really stressing because I don't have any of this litter, what I had in the bucket. You know, I transfer it over into containers, and I used the last of the container this morning getting ready for an intake that I did, and I was like a little stressed because I thought, oh my gosh, I don't have any more of this. I need to order some, yada yada. Anyway, long story short, then I came in here to do this, and I was like, oh my goodness, there's a whole bag. I'm a moron. So I am about to pull this out as well. Then there is a thing of my favorite eye antibiotic. It is the terramycin. We go through this really fast as well. We also sent a case of the Fancy Feast poultry and beef pate, a case of the Friskies poultry platter, love it. And then my favorite supplement that I have ever found for kittens, the Neuter Cow. It's by Tomlin. Everyone has seen this, and I want to say thank you, Julia. But now I have to go check my washing machine because it sounds like it is possessed, if you can hear it in the background. Oh,